This may surprise or perhaps shock you, but the fact that you discovered this video is not coincidental. This message is intended for you, the chosen one. You've faced trials, obstacles, and problems that may have seemed interminable, but hear me clearly. This marks the conclusion of your fight. You didn't come upon this by coincidence. The cosmos sent you here precisely at this time because something meaningful is about to happen in your life. Chosen ones are distinctive, and their path is typically unlike anybody else's. You've most certainly been in circumstances that others couldn't comprehend, felt alone, and even questioned your purpose. However, every step of your journey has led up to this point. The weight you've been carrying is about to be lifted, and the breakthrough you've been hoping for is closer than you think. Before we go into this transforming message, I'd want to ask you for one thing. If this connects with you, please like the video, subscribe to the God Connection, and leave a comment with 77. That simple act signals to the universe that you're prepared for what comes next. And believe me, the intensity of this message will become much stronger if you play it again, allowing it to permeate every element of your existence. If you are genuinely a chosen one, you will be driven to watch to the conclusion, because you will know deep down that this message is intended for you. But if you're not, you may not even make it this far. So let's get started, since now is your time. The chosen one. This marks the conclusion of your fight. The weight you have been carrying is going to be removed. The never-ending trials and seemingly insurmountable problems are finally coming to an end. It may seem weird, but believe me when I say that you are about to embark on a new chapter in your life, one filled with serenity, plenty, and satisfaction. The difficulties you've faced have not been in vain. Every failure has served as a stepping stone on your path to the ultimate breakthrough. For so long, you've been in survival mode, just trying to get through the day. But the universe is now preparing you to accept a life that flows effortlessly. No more feeling burdened by the past. No more restless nights, wondering if things would ever get better. You're entering a new season, one in which adversity gives way to plenty, and your hard effort will finally pay off. Your chance to flourish has arrived. Your chance to flourish has here. This is not the end of your battle. It's the start of a new life. A life in which you get to reap the benefits of your hard work. A life in which chances that were out of reach are suddenly knocking on your door. The cosmos has been arranging conditions just for you, and now it's time for you to go boldly into the next chapter of your adventure. Could you sense it? The energy surrounding you is shifting. Things that looked stuck are starting to move, and people and circumstances that no longer suit your best interests are naturally slipping away. This is no coincidence. These changes indicate that you are exiting a rough season and entering a brighter, more gratifying chapter. The difficulties you encountered were essential, but they were not supposed to persist forever. You've been navigating a difficult cycle, which is finally coming to an end. You may realize that you are feeling lighter, more positive, or even more connected to your inner self. This is a strong indicator that you are entering a period of regeneration, in which serenity and plenty are no longer distant aspirations but practical realities. Accept this transition. It may seem weird at first, since you've become used to facing life's storms, but believe that this new chapter will offer you peace, joy, and harmony with your greater purpose. The cosmos is clearing the way for you to come into your power and enjoy the riches that has always been intended for you. Have you ever questioned why you had to go through so much pain? Why did life keep knocking you down? The fact is that your grief has served as one of your most valuable instructors. It was not intended to break you, it was intended to build you. Every obstacle, suffering, and tear you shed has contributed to your resilience and wisdom. Pain has a way of pushing us to our boundaries, driving us to develop beyond our expectations. Through this suffering, you found strength you didn't realize you had. You learned patience when things did not go your way, and you grew to trust yourself, even when everyone questioned you. These lessons were not easy, but they were essential. You wouldn't be who you are now if it weren't for them. Prepare to live the life you deserve. As you reflect on your hardships, remember the development they generated inside you. The trauma has taught you to respect yourself, establish limits, and believe in the flow of your life. Every challenge you've overcome has strengthened you, prepared you for the plenty that is now on its way. Your change is complete, and it's time to embrace the life that has been waiting for you. Adversity has served as a crucible for you to create your actual strength via fire. You have been converted into a more powerful, smart, and loving version of yourself. Think about who you were before the fight. The person you are now is much more powerful than you ever thought. You've discovered that you're capable of considerably more than you thought. The terrible circumstances did not shatter you. They polished you. You learned to trust the process, even when it seemed that things would never improve. You've learned resilience, patience, and clarity, all of which will serve as the basis for the gifts that are about to come your way. The challenges you've faced have helped you become more grounded, aware, and connected to your genuine purpose. As you go to the next chapter, take a time to reflect on how far you have come. You've gone through the fire and emerged triumphant. The lessons you've learned will continue to guide you as you pursue new chances. You are no longer the person who questioned their value and potential. You are a strong, altered person ready to face the world. Resilience entails more than simply overcoming adversity. It's the capacity to flourish despite the circumstances. One of your most valuable assets has been the patience you've developed throughout the most difficult times in your life. The calm strength that enabled you to persevere when others would have given up. With your newfound resilience, some patience will become allies as you go on your next chapter. Not everyone has the capacity to withstand storms and keep going, but you do. You've learned that no matter how terrible life gets, you can persevere and become stronger. That is what makes you a chosen one. You've been challenged in ways that have shaped you into a person who can handle anything. With elegance and resolve, face everything life throws at you. This tenacity will serve you well as you progress. You will be prepared for the possibilities that lie ahead. You have earned the right to celebrate accomplishment, discover tranquility, and create the life you've always desired. Trust in your capacity to handle whatever comes next, since you've previously demonstrated that you can conquer any obstacle. It may seem like you've been waiting forever for things to turn around, but I assure you that everything is happening precisely as it should. The universe has been with you every step of the way, even when you felt alone. Your life is divinely timed, and everything is coming together in ways you couldn't have predicted. Sometimes it's difficult to understand how everything fits together, particularly while we're in the thick of a struggle. However, when you reflect on your trip, you'll see that every twist and turn has brought you to this place. Even when things seemed to be stagnant, the cosmos was working in your favor. Now the doors are opening, and possibilities are pouring in. Trust that the cosmos exists. The timing is great. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is closer than you realize. You didn't need to force it. It was always intended to be. Waiting, hardships, and lessons. Everything had led up to this point. This is your time. You are not the same person you once were. The adventure you've taken has altered you in ways you may not even be aware of. The person you're becoming is more like your genuine self, your mission, and maximum potential. It's time to accept our new identity. Transformation entails more than simply physical changes. It's a profound transformation that redefines who you are. The difficulties you've encountered have stripped away the layers, exposing the strong, smart, and competent person you were born to be. This transition is a gift, and it is time to recognize the person you have become. Accept this new version of yourself with open arms. You have earned it. The person you are now is prepared for the richness, love, and success that awaits you. It's time to quit looking back and start living the life you've always wanted. For so long, you've carried the burden of prior ideas, anxieties, and limits. They were not your truths. They were tales you had been told, things you accepted since that's all you knew. But now, you're breaking free from these limitations. The past no longer has any grip on you. You are a new person, capable of doing everything you put your mind to. The constraints you previously accepted are no longer applicable. You are free of the mental constraints that have kept you back. The fact is that you are unlimited. You may now embrace your full potential without fear or uncertainty. As you begin your new life, use this opportunity to redefine what is possible for you. Remember that you are not confined by your past. Every obstacle that formerly stood in your way has been broken, and you are now free to live the life you choose. Now that you are free of the past, the world is yours, and nothing can stop you. It's time to unleash the potential of your concentration manifestation. It is not just wishful thinking. It's about matching your energy to your aspirations. You have the ability to create the life you want by concentrating on what you genuinely want rather than what you fear. When you concentrate on your dreams with clarity and determination, the universe replies. The more closely you link your ideas, actions, and energies with your aspirations, the more they will materialize. You've already shown your strength by conquering your obstacles, and now it's time to channel that power into building the life you've always desired. Believe in your potential to actualize your goals. The universe is already working with you, and as you concentrate your attention on your goals, you will start to see them come true. The power lies inside you. Now is the time to put it to use. Abundance is more than simply money. It is about leading a life full of peace, love, pleasure, and satisfaction. As you go ahead, keep in mind that you deserve a life full of wealth in all its forms. The universe is ready to shower you with all you've worked for, and it's time to accept it. Peace comes from inside, and now that the hardships are gone, you may finally enjoy the peace you've been looking for. The richness that you now possess will offer you not just financial success, but also emotional and spiritual joy. This is the life you've always wanted, and it's yours to take. Please do not hesitate to claim it. You deserve all of the gifts that are coming your way, and they will be yours as long as you remain open and receptive to them. Your intuition has always guided you, even when you weren't aware of it. When you felt hesitant or lost, your inner voice was merely guiding you in the proper direction. Now, more than ever, it is critical to believe that voice. You have always had the answers inside you. Your quest of self-discovery has only led you closer to the reality of who you are. The more you trust your intuition, the more powerful it genuinely is. Allow your inner direction to serve as a compass as you go forward in your life. Trust that it will take you precisely where you need to go. You have aligned with your greater purpose, and the universe is with you every step of the way. The future is a blank canvas, and it is up to you to paint it in the colors of your desires. What you do now will affect how you spend your life in the future. Use this time to build the future you want. Imagine the life you desire. How does it look like? How do you feel? What happens when you link your thoughts and actions with your desires? You are already shaping your future. The future you desire is waiting for you, and it is already being molded by your decisions today. This is your chance to live a life that perfectly aligns with your greatest wishes. You are responsible for creating the future. Make it spectacular. Love is the basis for everything. As you embark on this new chapter, remember that you are deserving of strong, meaningful relationships, whether they be romantic love, friendships, or familial bonds. Love will pour into your life in abundance. Your metamorphosis is not only internal but also outward as you accept the new self. You will attract the appropriate individuals to your life, people who believe in you, encourage you, and help you grow. It is time to surround yourself with love, since you are now a magnet for it. Let love be the driving force behind your mission to attract healthy, supportive relationships. You will discover that your life is more colorful and satisfying than ever before. This is the moment you have been waiting for. Your time has come. You have worked hard. You have conquered hurdles and developed into a strong, unstoppable force. It's time to realize your full potential and seize the life you deserve. No more waiting, no more hesitation. You're ready. The cosmos has been preparing you for this very moment. Believe in your abilities and recognize that all you've gone through has led you to this point. Now is the moment to embrace your brilliance. The world is waiting for you to step up and take your spot. You're ready for this moment. You have earned it. You have spent so much time looking for solutions outside of yourself. But the fact is that you already have everything you need inside of you. This moment of awakening is the understanding that you are considerably more powerful than you previously realized. It's not some far future objective you must pursue. It is something that is present inside you right now. This is the moment to tap into your inner strength and realize your greatest potential. The moment you discover your full potential, everything changes. Obstacles are no longer seen as insurmountable hurdles, but rather as stepping stones along your path. It's a change of viewpoint, and it means everything. You were never designed to be little or constrained. You are an enormous, unlimited creature capable of creating, altering, and reaching greatness. Accept this awakening with open arms. Realizing your full potential will allow you to break free from the bonds of self-doubt and fear, proving that you are capable of more than simply survival. You're designed to succeed, flourish, and inspire others along the way. There is a deep reservoir of untapped energy inside you, ready to be unleashed, and now is the moment to let it out. The cosmos is with you in your awakening, leading you toward your greater destiny. Trust in this strong moment, and remember that your potential does not need to be proven. It is already there, waiting for you to claim it. The way is plain, and the moment to climb is now. The first step toward transformation is to understand that change begins with your thinking. Everything you want in life, success, happiness, love, starts with how you see yourself and the world around you. If you've been locked in a bad loop and feel like nothing ever changes, it's time to break free. Your ideas are very powerful, and modifying your perspective is the key to changing your reality. Begin by questioning the ideas that have kept you stuck for so long. Ask yourself, are these ideas genuine, or are they the result of fear and doubt? The ideas that previously seemed strong may now seem restricting and outmoded, and it is time to let go of them. By reprogramming your brain to think optimistically and expansively, you'll be able to pursue previously unattainable possibilities and experiences. Shifting your mentality does not imply disregarding reality or assuming everything is fine. It's about deciding to concentrate on what's doable, what works, and what you can influence. As you begin to modify your way of thinking, you will begin to view the world in a new light, and the world will react in new ways to you. Your life reflects your thinking, and elevating your thinking elevates your whole experience. Remember that your mentality is a decision, and every thought represents a chance to change your reality. The life you want is already waiting for you to walk into it, and you have the key to open it. Choose ideas that empower, inspire, and elevate you, and see your life alter right before your eyes. Uncertainty may be unnerving, but it is also where progress occurs. The unknown may be daunting, and it's natural to want to stick to what you know. However, only by moving outside of your comfort zone can you uncover your actual potential. The unknown is where life's most stunning transitions take place, as well as where you'll discover the fortitude to overcome the trials that lie ahead. When you accept the uncertainty, you create opportunity. Every fresh beginning and experience has the potential for something exceptional. The anxiety of uncertainty is just brief, but the development you get throughout the process is long-lasting. Embracing change is entering into the unknown with trust, believing that even if you don't have all the answers, you are capable of dealing with whatever challenges come your way. View every problem as an opportunity to learn and improve. Trust in the cosmos to lead you, even when you can't see the way ahead. The route may not always be obvious, but it will always take you to something greater if you face the unknown with bravery and open heart. You'll uncover aspects of yourself you didn't know existed. You're more resilient than you know. The unknown may cause anguish, but it may also bring about change. Allow the uncertainty to feed your curiosity, desire to grow, and confidence that you can create something even greater than you envisioned. It's time to accept the unknown and face the future with confidence and bravery. Fear and limiting ideas have a way of keeping us stuck in the past, stopping us from realizing our full potential. They teach us falsehoods about how inadequate we are. We do not deserve happiness, and success is beyond our grasp. But here's the reality. Fear is only an illusion, and limiting ideas are just tales we've been taught to believe. It's time to let them go once and for all. Recognizing fear, recognizing its core cause, and deciding to let it go are all steps toward releasing it. Fear thrives in shadows. So bring it into the light, evaluate it, and let it go. When you do this, you release yourself from its grasp. You understand that the only thing standing between you and your aspirations is your own resolve to let go of things that are no longer useful to you. Limiting ideas are generally created throughout infancy or as a consequence of previous events, but they do not define you. You're not your history. You aren't your errors. You are not the constraints that others have placed on you. The fact is that you have the ability to rewrite your narrative. and envision a future full of limitless possibilities. By releasing these ideas, you open up your potential and allow new, empowered concepts to take their place. When you let go of fear and limiting beliefs, you enter a world of endless possibilities. You understand that the only limitations are the ones you impose on yourself. Break free from the bonds of fear and self-doubt and watch your life grow in ways you never imagined possible. The power to change is within you, and now is the moment to completely embrace it. Confidence is not something you are born with. It's something you construct step by step. If you've ever questioned your talents or felt inadequate, you're not alone. The reality is everyone experiences self-doubt at some time. However, developing unshakable confidence entails learning to trust yourself, your talents, and your instincts in every situation. Begin by identifying your strengths. Reflect on what you've done, no matter how large or little, and appreciate your accomplishments. The more you appreciate your accomplishments, the more you boost your self-esteem. Confidence increases when you take satisfaction in who you are and what you've accomplished. You've already demonstrated to yourself that you're capable of much more than you think. It is also crucial to note that confidence does not imply excellence. It's about being comfortable with yourself, warts and all. When you really embrace yourself, you give yourself permission to take chances, make errors, and learn. Confidence stems from a desire to venture beyond of your comfort zone and take action, even if you are unsure of the consequences. Each step forward increases your confidence and brings you closer to the life you want. By establishing unshakable confidence, you lay the groundwork for success. Confidence is magnetic. It draws opportunities, people, and experiences that are consistent with your aspirations. Believe in yourself. Trust the process and see your life turn into an unstoppable success. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you have for changing your life. When you concentrate on what you are thankful for, your energy shifts from scarcity to plenty. Gratitude opens the door to additional blessings, opportunities, and what you want. It's more than simply expressing thanks. It's about having an abundant attitude and appreciating what you have and will have in the future. The simple act of listing your blessings every day may drastically transform how you see life. Instead of concentrating on what is missing, you realize how much you already have. This adjustment in viewpoint is critical for creating the life you want. Gratitude educates your mind to concentrate on the positive, and the more you do, the more good comes into your life. Gratitude also promotes calm. When you are appreciative, you no longer feel the need to control everything or worry about the future. You believe that what is intended for you will arrive, and you become more receptive to it. It is a practice that helps you to be present in the moment and enjoy the beauty of life as it is, while simultaneously preparing for the beautiful things that are to come. Make appreciation a daily habit and see how your life starts to transform. When you resonate with the vibration of gratitude, you bring optimism, love, and prosperity into your life. Success is more than simply hard effort. It's about creating a grateful mindset for all that is and will come. Turning aspirations become reality. Dreams are strong, but without action, they are nothing but desires. Taking inspired action is the link between where you are now and where you aspire to go. It's about trusting your instincts, connecting your actions with your objectives, and pushing ahead with intention. When you take inspired action, you engage the universe's energy and propel yourself closer to your goals. Inspired action does not imply pushing things to happen or racing toward your objectives. It's about listening to your instincts and taking action that seems right in your heart. When you behave in accordance with your soul's aspirations, the universe will react in ways that you cannot imagine. It's like being in perfect sync with life's flow. The beauty of inspired action is that it doesn't need perfection. It's about development. Every step, no matter how tiny, moves you closer to your goals. Doubt is one of the most significant obstacles to achievement, yet it is something we all confront. It's the inner voice that says, you're not good enough, you can't do it, and you should quit up. However, uncertainty is only another word for dread, and it has no influence over you until you let it. Overcoming doubt is about learning to believe in yourself, even when things are difficult or when you are depressed. Pause and acknowledge it for what it is, a limiting notion. The reality is that you are more than capable of attaining any objective, no matter how large or little. Believe in your ability. Believe in your path and realize that every obstacle will serve as a learning opportunity. You have already accomplished so much in your life. Doubt has no place in the future. Begin by moving your attention away from the negative ideas that have fueled your skepticism. Instead, concentrate on the proof of your accomplishments, progress, and strength. Every time you overcome your fear and take action, you show to yourself that you are capable of greatness. Doubt may attempt to seep in, but it cannot withstand the strength of self-belief. Believe in yourself, even when things are challenging. You deserve prosperity, happiness, and love. The more you believe in your own abilities, the more likely your aspirations will become a reality. Doubt may appear, but it does not define you. You take confident steps ahead, relying on your self-belief as your greatest strength. Living with meaning entails more than just going through the routines of life. It's about connecting your activities to your principles and interests. When you live with purpose, you have a profound feeling of satisfaction because you know that everything you do is in line with your higher self. It's about connecting with your deeper why and letting it drive your choices and actions. When you understand your mission, life gets clearer. Every decision you make seems more significant, and each day is a chance to get closer to your objectives. Living with a purpose implies you aren't simply floating around. You are actively constructing the life you want. It provides a feeling of purpose, drive, and satisfaction that cannot be found elsewhere. Aligning your activities with your beliefs entails making choices that reflect who you are at your heart. It's about saying yes to what feels right and no to what doesn't align with your greatest good. When you live truly, the proper chances and people come into your life. Purpose creates clarity, which brings power. Make living purposefully a priority in your life. Allow your values to guide and monitor your actions. Everything comes into place. When you live with meaning and purpose, your life becomes a beautiful mirror of your most profound wishes. Self-love is the cornerstone for all other aspects of your life. It is the realization that you are deserving of love, care, and respect exactly the way you are. When you cultivate self-love, you develop a strong, unwavering feeling of worth that will get you through life's ups and downs. Self-love is not selfish. It is crucial. It is the fuel that propels you to become the finest version of yourself. Self-love is taking care of your body, mind, and spirit. It's about establishing boundaries that meet your needs, forgiving yourself for previous errors, and treating yourself with compassion. The more you love yourself, the more love you can offer to others. When you nourish yourself, you may live a life full of pleasure, tranquility, and contentment. Self-love includes letting go of perfectionism. You do not have to be perfect to deserve love. You are enough just as you are. Accept your shortcomings, flaws, and individuality. These are what make you unique. Self-love is about appreciating all aspects of yourself and understanding that you are deserving of all life has to give. Your life will change as you develop self-love. You start to attract better relationships, more possibilities, and a deeper feeling of calm. When you love yourself unconditionally, you build a foundation that will carry you through everything life throws at you. Self-love is the greatest gift you can offer yourself, and it is the key to living a fulfilling, successful life.